Hello friends, it's Shadow Ready here, playing some Apex Legends, and I'm gonna be here giving you some tips to how to win more games in this video game. Yay! Hopefully you guys enjoy this. Please leave likes, comments down below, and with that being said, let's get right into the list. The first thing I want to kind of point out for you guys is to get into the circle early. It just helps you guys out, get a better positioning, and you get this kind of, if you get a high enough vantage point, you can see people coming in, and you can pick them off. It's always helpful, especially whenever it's towards the end. You don't want to be rushing into bullets, so usually I always try to get into the center of the circle as early as possible if I can. The next thing I want to make you guys be aware of is use those ultimate accelerants. They really help you out. They speed up the process of your cooldowns off your ult by 20%, which is huge and massive because some of these ults are very critical, especially whenever you're just down to the last teams or last squads. It's very important to use this, and also it just won't waste any spots in your inventory because your inventory is a very limited place. Even whenever you get the highest backpack, you can only add like 4 or 6 slots. So every spot is crucial, and you just don't want that to be sitting in your backpack for whatever reason. The next thing is the good guns to use whenever you're starting off at the very beginning. You want to use kind of like your Peacekeeper and any like assault rifles. I feel like those are your best weapons. Peacekeeper, you know, there's still a little bit of RNG in there, but it's really good up close. It kind of does a star pattern, so kind of realize that whenever you're shooting it, so that whenever you shoot it, it shoots out like a star with its pellets. It's really that's probably the reason why it trips up some people in the very beginning, but other than that, it's a really good gun. And try to use any assault rifles. It just makes your life a lot easier. Try to avoid any of those energy-based guns. In my experiences, those guns use up ammo really fast, and sometimes it takes a while for them to actually start doing a lot of damage to other players. And then the other things that I want to bring up to you is ping everything. Ping everything that you can think of. Ping. Don't be don't be toxic about it. But ping like I'm gonna head up here, or hey, here's body armor, or something like that. It just makes a mark for your teammates, and it just makes a lot easier to communicate. Which will be leading into my next point is, always try to squad up with 3 people or 2 other people, so it's 3 people total. Try to make friends and bring them together, or you can find people on Discord or actually play with your friends. I know, shocker if we have friends. But playing with friends or playing with a full squad makes it a lot easier than solo queuing, because then you don't have to deal with people not having mics. You don't have to deal with somebody actually running off and doing their own thing, which is kind of the next thing I want to lead into. Make sure that you play with your squad. If you run off, usually you're going to get picked off, and then it makes it a 2v3 usually, unless you're in a crazy chaotic spot. Make sure that you are with your squad. Just will make your life a lot easier in the long run, and it just is one of those things where it's a team. It's very team based until they make it where it's solo queue or just duels. Just be with your squads. The other kind of like quick tips for you that you may not know, that won't necessarily help you for victory, but just are fun things that you may want to know. You can hold the jump button or space or the jump button on your controller, and that will allow you to climb up obstacles. So if you didn't know that, now you do. And there is no fall or team damage, so if you accidentally light somebody on fire, you're all good. But with that being said, hopefully these little tips right here will help you out and try to get you some more victories. Thank you. Bye-bye.